Well now, just you and me.
Yes.
I take it that you want to talk about it.
Oh, God. You take it?
That is a yes?
I was out shopping today. Dress gloves, if you want to know. I still wear them to weddings and things.
Who's getting married?
Shut up! Dress gloves. And then to the fish people for Shad Row. It's just come in. And then back home, and you were gone, and I could hear Billy's music up in his room. And there was the mail. You'd gone out before it came. Not that it would matter, we don't read each other's.
With that, we did.
Oh, I would have found out sooner or later. And there was Ross's letter. Ross, writing to me. Whatever for?
Oh, God.
And I was standing in the pantry. I put the row away and had left the kitchen and was moving to the dining room on my way to the stairs when I began to read it.
Ross shouldn't have done this. He knows he shouldn't have done this.
Dearest Stephen,
Oh, God.
this is the hardest letter I've ever had to write.
Sure.
You doubt it? The hardest letter I've ever had to write. And to my dearest friends. But because I love you, Stevie, as much as I love Martin. Because I love you both, respect you, love you. I can't stay silent at this time of crisis for you both. For Martin's public image and your own deeply devoted
As
self.
I said, bullshit.
I must put it baldly. For hinting would only put off the inevitable. Martin, and he told me this himself, I would have liked to have been listening to that conversation.
No, you wouldn't.
Martin is having an affair with a certain Sylvia. Oh, God, I thought. At least it's someone I don't know. At least it isn't Ross's first wife, who I thought you might if you were going to.
Rebecca?
Yes. Or maybe your new assistant.
Who? Ted Ryan?
No. The other one. The one with the Hooters.
Oh, Lucy something.
Yes, Lucy something. You men are the end. Where was I? An affair with a certain Sylvia, who I am mortified to tell you is a goat. You will, of course, be shocked and greatly distressed to know of this, but I felt it my obligation to be the one to bear these tidings, as I'm sure you'd rather hear it all from a dear friend. Doubtless Martin, doubtless.
Sounds right.
Doubtless Martin will tell you all I have not, all I cannot, with profound affection for you both, Ross. Well,
Yes, well,
we will now discuss it.
of course, though, you won't understand.
Oh, do you know what I thought? What I thought after I'd read the letter right to the end?
No, and I don't want to know what guess.
Well, I laughed, of course. A grim joke, but an awfully funny one. That, Ross, I tell you that, Ross. You go too far, Ross. It's funny in its awful way, but it's way overboard, Ross. So I shook my head and I laughed at the awfulness of it, the absurdity, the awfulness. Some things are so awful you just have to laugh. And then I listened to myself laughing, and I began to wonder why I was laughing. It's not that funny when you get right down to it, Ross. Why was I laughing? And just like that, I stopped. I stopped laughing. I realized, probably in the way that if you suddenly fell off a building, oh shit, I've fallen off a building and I'm going to die. I'm going to go splat on the sidewalk like that. That it wasn't a joke. It was awful and fun and absurd, but it wasn't a joke. And it all tied in. Ross coming here to interview you yesterday, the funny smell, the old coward bit we did about you having an affair and with a goat. You said it right out and I laughed. You told me. You came right out and fucking told me and I laughed. And I made jokes about going to the feed store. And I laughed. I fucking laughed until it stopped. Until the laughter stopped. And it all came together. Ross's letter and all the rest, that odd smell, the mistress's perfume on you, and so I knew. Shut up! And so I knew. And next, of course, came believing it, knowing it, Knowing it's true is one thing, but believing what you know, well, there's the tough part. We all prepare for jolts along the way, disturbances of the peace, the lies, the evasions, the infidelities, if they happen. I've never had an affair, by the way, in all our years together. Not even with a cat or anything. We prepare for things, lessons, even inevitable lessons, and we think we can handle everything, whatever comes along. But we don't know, do we? Do we?
No, we don't.
Fucking right we don't! Something can happen that's outside the rules, that doesn't relate to the way the game is played. Death, before you're even ready to think about it. That's part of the game. A stroke that leaves you sitting looking at an eggplant the week before had been your husband. That's another. Emotional disengagement. Gradual. So gradual you don't even know it's happening. Or sudden. Not very often, but occasionally. That's another. You've read about spouses. God, I hate that word. Spouses who all of a sudden start wearing dresses. Yours or their own collection. Wives gone dyke. But if there's one thing you don't put on your plate, no matter how exotic your taste may be, it is bestiality.
You don't understand.
The fucking of animals. No, that's one thing you haven't thought about. One thing you've overlooked as a byway on the road of life. I wonder when he'll start cruising livestock. I must ask Mother whether Dad did it and how she handled it. No, that's one thing you haven't thought about, nor could you conceive of. So, how was your day?
Well, it was a good day at the office. Made the design of the World City.
Oh, good.
And then I stopped by the haberdasher.
Haberdasher. That's someone who makes haberdash?
I think dash is part of doing it.
Oh, then what?
Well, then I drove back home.
What? You didn't stop by to see the lady friend get a lick in?
She's in the country.
She's in the country?
I keep her there.
Where?
Please, don't.
Martin, did you ever think you'd come back from your splendid life, walk into your living room and find you had no life left?
Not specifically, no.
Well, I think we better talk about this. If I'm going to kill you, I need to know exactly why, all the details.
You really want to?
What, kill you?
No, more about it.
No! I don't really want to. I want the whole day to rewind, start over. I want the reel to reverse, to see the mail on the hall table where Billy's left it, and then not see it because I haven't opened the door yet. Not having gotten the fish yet because I haven't bought the gloves yet, because I haven't left the house, because I haven't gotten out of our bed yet, because I haven't waked up yet. Since I can't reverse time, yes, I do want to know. I'm reeling with it. Make me not believe it. Please, make me not believe it.
Why aren't you crying?
Because this is too serious. Do goats cry, by the way?
I don't know. I haven't
You haven't made her cry yet? What is the matter with you? He can't even make a goat cry. What good is he? His son is probably weeping as we speak. That was pretty awful what you said to him, Martin. Pretty awful. His son is probably lying on his bed, tears flowing, and his wife would be crying, but she can't be that weak right now, and you can't even make a goat cry.
I didn't say I couldn't. I said I haven't.
Well, the goats of this world must be very happy.
I can't have this conversation with you.
Stay
I
where
cannot
you
listen
are.
to you when you're...
You will have this conversation, and with me, and right now.
Where shall I start?
Right at the beginning. Why do you call her Sylvia, by the way? Did she have a tag or something? Or was it more, who is Sylvia? Fair is she that all our goats commend her.
No, it just seemed right. Very good, by the way.